Learn how to create a topic room from start to finish. This tutorial covers how to insert images, GIFs, and videos, link items to slides, and add titles and speech bubbles. I'll be using Google Slides. This is the room that I'll be making in the tutorial today. It's about monarch butterflies and has tasks for students to observe butterflies, enjoy and learn from a song, study a map, and figure out what does this map tell us about butterflies and where they go, learn about how butterflies change over their life, and read and listen to a variety of fiction and nonfiction titles. When getting started, I needed to make a plan. So I identified what students will do and learn. Then what resources do I need to find, create, or include in my room, as well as making a plan for how can I check in and follow up with what students are thinking about. Now I'll show you how I made this room. So I have a basic background here, and I'm just going to start with the butterfly in the jar. So if I go to Insert Image, search the web, and I look for a transparent jar, and I can drag it and drop it, crop it, resize, and position it on the table. Then I've found some leaves I'm going to put in my jar. So right-click Copy, and then Control V to paste. I'm going to use my crop tool to get rid of the extra clear area around the leaves. Resize, rotate. I want them to look like they fit inside the jar. And then right-click on the jar, go to Order and Bring to Front. So then it looks like the leaves are inside the jar. Next, I need to find some butterflies. So I found this animation. It's a GIF. You'll need to right-click and Save Image. If you just right-click and copy, it only copies that one frame out of the GIF. A GIF is like a flip book, an animation made of multiple images. So this is actually just a picture. So I could right-click and copy this image. So I'm going to paste it in my room and resize it and put it in the jar. And then in the bottom left, you'll see my GIF downloaded. So I'm just going to drag that in. And it looks good because I can see the animation. Put that in the jar, and then again, right-click on the jar, Order, Bring to Front. So now it looks like our butterflies are in the jar. So I'm just going to copy and paste this slide and remove some items because now I need the slide that the jar will link to. So to observe butterflies in the jar, I'm going to have students observe butterflies in a video, or if they have any butterflies in their yard, they certainly could observe them outside. So just doing a little bit of resizing and repositioning. Make my table bigger. That zoom tool is nice because then you can work in the area outside of the slide. And then I'm going to crop that back because you only see what's in the slide. So now I'm going to link the jar to the correct slide, which in this case is slide 2. So that link tool and then slides in this presentation, slide 2. And I'm going to copy the URL to the YouTube video I already found. Go to Insert Video, paste the link in the box, click the magnifying glass to search it, click it, and click the blue button, and it'll appear. You can move it around and resize it. And that looks pretty good. I'm going to drag and drop a Bitmoji of me from my Chrome extension. And I will link the Bitmoji to slide 1 because the way that my students will navigate this room is to click on me to get back to the main room. So now we've done the jar and that's done. But now I need another slide. So I'm going to copy and paste that, remove items. Now let's do some of the links for the books. So I'm going to keep kind of a reading corner vibe. Then go up to my Chrome extension, drag and drop a reading Bitmoji, right click, rotate, flip horizontally because I want to face the other direction. Link me back to slide 1 because remember that's how students will navigate back. They know to click on me. And do a little cropping to get rid of that extra clear box. Cool. Now go find the title cover for your book, right click copy, Control V to paste, or right click and paste. Resize and reposition, and link it to the correct slide. In this case, it's slide 3. So when students click on that book, it will take them here. Then go to YouTube or wherever you found the book, copy the URL, go to Insert Video, and paste it there. You could also link a book to a subscription service your school might have, like Epix or Mayon. if you didn't want to do it as a read aloud. And then fast forward a little bit, and I've just repeated that process for the other two titles. You've seen I've made a few more slides, inserted those videos, and I've linked the books. Now to add another item, my migration map, right click, copy, right click, paste, or Control V to paste. A little bit of resizing, reshuffling. I can right click on it, order, and send backward. So it can go behind that pillow and drop a shadow under format options. And I've made a new slide there that's blank. That'll be my slide about migration patterns. I found this as a GIF. So again, with a GIF, you can't just right click and copy. You need to right click, save as, save image, and it will download to your downloads folder. You can see it there in the lower left. I can just drag it in. And I'll know that it worked because you can see it's already starting to move. That means that I did that correctly. So then I drag and drop my Bitmoji from the Chrome extension, crop the extra clear part out, and link me back to slide 1. So now need a life cycle task. So right click on the image to copy and then right click paste, resize, link to the proper slide. That next slide in the deck is going to be where students go to learn about the life cycle. Let's see. Okay, now YouTube videos, copy the URL, insert video, paste. Move that around, resize it. I did find another video, so I'm going to copy that URL, insert video, paste. You can put multiple videos on one slide, just don't get them too small. Just a little reorganizing. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all of that there, so delete the poster, drag and drop my Bitmoji in. You know the drill, crop out the extra clear, link me back to slide 1. All right. Now, insert word art. We're going to add a title. And you can do to hit enter. It's not just enter. You have to hold shift and hit enter in a word art box. It gives you the directions there. And just a little finagling, choosing the font, filling it. Oh, I'm linking it to that slide, right? So if students click on it, they stay on slide 1. It doesn't take them anywhere. So then Control C to copy, Control V on another slide to paste. Then I can double click on it to edit the text because the title for this slide will tell students to observe. And again, Control C, Control V, double click, edit the text, move it, repeat till all of my slides have a title. I can also go back and add questions that same way. To add a speech bubble directions, go to Insert or the Shapes menu, Callouts, and select the speech box. Type in your directions, adjust the font size to make it fit, change the color if you want. Then insert image and search the web because I have one more task. I did find a butterfly song that had some information in the song. So I'd like to add a radio or a stereo. You can kind of look at your options. I found 2 that I like, but I want to see which ones have the colors that'll work in my room better. I think I like that one better. So just drop a shadow. Okay. Now copy and paste the slide because I need to add that as a new task. I'm going to rephrase the question because this will have to do with the song. Double click and edit the title. Delete my Bitmoji, copy the URL from YouTube, go to Insert Video, paste the URL in the box, click the blue button, resize it and move it. And I'll drag and drop my Bitmoji from the Chrome extension and shrink it down, link it back to slide 1. And then that looks pretty good. Oh, making sure the radio is connected to the right slide. That's important. Now let's test out our room. When students click on the jar, it should take them to the observation task. The stereo goes to the song. Click back on the Bitmoji to go to the main room. And that's how you make a room.